been talking about dealing with bullies all month. And to wrap up, I'm going to answer that question that's been on your mind for weeks. When do I get to hit them? The majority of the work we do in becoming bully-proof is done in our own mind. But should we ever respond to our bullies? And should we do it with our words or with our fists? Well, I want you to do whatever is the most effective and whatever is in line with your values. So the first question is, when should you respond? And I have two answers for that. First, if someone is physically touching you or your stuff, you should respond right away. No hesitation. Don't give them data that they can cross that boundary and you'll just stay quiet. People usually stay quiet in that situation because they're afraid of what's going to happen if they tattle or snitch or narc or whatever it's called these days. But remember, when you're getting bullied, there isn't something wrong with you, there's something wrong with them. And the idea that they can hurt you and that you should stay quiet about it is crazy, and is one of the signs that something is wrong with them. The mindset that you should stay quiet when somebody hurts you only serves them. And it's also not logical or reasonable. That's like cuckoo land thinking. My second answer is you should respond to someone when the amount of thought work you have to do because of them is just too much for you. Now that's going to be different for everyone and may even be different for you at different times of your life. For example, someone calling me Moonhead in 7th grade made me spend a lot of time thinking about myself and what they said and made me have a lot of overwhelm. That would be a good time to respond. But someone calling me Moonhead in 10th grade just caused some annoyance, some mild discomfort. I did some thought work about it and I was able to move on. Now, what does responding even look like? Well, people have different ideas and opinions about this, and I have mine. But mine is backed with some data from Penn State's Youth Voice Project. Researchers at Penn State asked nearly 12,000 students from grades 5 to 12 what actions they took to stop their bullies and how effective it was and how ineffective it was. Here's the list of the top things students did that made things worse. Hit or fought them is number 1, which makes sense because generally the target of a bully isn't exactly the fighting type. Hey, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Some people are all about physically standing up to your bully. Not me, though. I follow the philosophy taught in the movie Joe Somebody. It's a great movie. I totally recommend it. The rest on the list of not effective things are made plans to get back at them, told them to stop, did nothing, and told the person how I felt. Notice what most of these have in common? They involve trying to change the bully. Now, here is the list of the top things that made the bullying situation better. Told an adult at home, told an adult at school, made a joke about it, told a friend. Notice that all of these do not involve the bully, but they involved talking to somebody else who either probably intervened for you, meaning they went to talk to the bully and told them to stop, or they helped you disbelieve some of the thoughts the bully put into your head. And yes, my best most effective thing is to hit or to fight them. And they can either help by also has the biggest chance of making things worse. So really confident you can gamble, or they help me think more like a hero, because then I can ignore the bully or make a joke about whatever they're calling me. Because other people having your back helps you to have your own back. And in my opinion, that's the best response to a bully. Sidekick to Hero now works on Safari browsers. So for those of you guys with Apple computers who've been dying to use Safari, you can now use Safari to access Sidekick to Hero. And the final event for October is actually tonight. It's the last Hero training room of the month. The next event after that will be the first day or two in November. Details to come. See you guys tonight. Bye!